Brexit saves UK from the terrible EU copyright laws it helped create. Last year, the majority of EU states voted in favour of the controversial EU copyright directive, which its opponents say will greatly harm free speech online and open source initiatives. All EU countries have to implement it before June 2021, but now the UK, one of the member states that originally backed the legislation, has declared it will not adopt the directive as it'll not be obligated to do so post-Brexit, BBC reports. Chirp chirp. Who's there? It's early bird tickets to TNW 2020. Come in. The remark about the decision, made by the country's universities and science minister, Chris Skidmore, will likely be celebrated by online platforms and content creators. These groups had spoken out against it from the beginning as they worried for the openness of the internet. Read, growing up in the Soviet Union made me fear the EU copyright reform. Some celebrations, however, frame the decision as taking back control and claim this is a great example of fighting off the EU's draconian authority. While this might be one of the few instances where Brexit could have a positive effect on the UK tech environment, it's worth noting that the UK was one of the countries that advocated, and cast a pivotal vote, for the implementation of the copyright directive. Basically, British authorities championed possibly destructive legislation along with other EU powers for the whole continent, then used the opportunity of leaving to avoid having to implement it for themselves. Are you kidding me? The UK will not be transposing the #copyright_sem directive after Brexit. Well, if the UK government didn't like it, they could have just, not voted for it in council and it would not have had a majority. Mind blown. https://t.go/imlg1aju0 #article 17. Julia Redder, at Sunficon, January 24, 2020. What's so horrible about the legislation? One of the most controversial parts of the new legislation is Article 13, which will make platforms liable for users' possible copyright infringement. This will effectively force platforms to create unfeasible upload filters. Commercial sites and apps which allow users to post content are obligated to make their best efforts to preemptively buy licenses for content that users may upload, an impossible task that might. For more on this story, visit the news article link.